Hey YouTube, what's going on? Chris here. Want to bring you all an update today of Litecoin. Right now we're at $61.42. We're down 3.52%. It is November 11th, 2019, and it's 6:37 a.m. Eastern Time. So I want to put that out there, guys. I'm probably going to be releasing this around 11 or 12. I got to do this early in the morning today. I got 5 clients lined up right after this, so I'm not going to be able to get a video out until later today. So I'm going to do this early and then just schedule it so it'll come out around 11 or 12 for you guys. So I'm hoping that'll be able to help people out. You'll be able to get this. And also I wanted to thank any veteran who's watching this. It's Veterans Day today, so if you've served our country, I'm greatly appreciative, guys. And just, continue the great work. You guys are the reason we're free, and you're the reason why we can do this type of stuff right now. So I want to thank the veterans there on Veterans Day. Guys, so what we're looking at here, it's still about patience. In my opinion, we were talking about how we finally got that cross of the 20 EMA in purple. So if you take a look at this 20 EMA in purple crossing over top of your 50-day moving average, and that's a good thing. And the reason why I believe that is a good thing is the fact that it hasn't happened an upside cross all the way since January of this year. So guys, this is when we had the cross of our 20 EMA crossing over top of the 50, and there were some times where we kissed back and forth, but we never really fell below that. And you can see this entire time the 20 was up above the 50 as we continued to move once we had this cross down here. And then what happened was we had our bearish cross. You can see how the 20 crossed down through the 50, and as soon as that happened, we were at about $121. We were just pushed down, guys, all the way down to $46 with lower highs and lower lows coming in. And now what's happening is we have that cross again finally. So almost 10 months later, we're getting that cross again. So what we're going to see is if this is the beginning of this next uptrend, and we finally found the bottom of this downtrend. But what you have to remember is, even though something technical like this could be taking place, if Bitcoin's going to dump or something bad's going to happen in the space, guys, it doesn't matter what the chart formation is going to look like. We could go down even if we have, a beautiful bullish cross on heavy volume, then all of a sudden Bitcoin dumps, it could bring Litecoin right down with it. So you really have to be aware of that, and you have to pay attention to that. So I'm going to label this video something along the lines of patience. Patience. People who have patience, they're the ones who are going to benefit from this, because I know people are getting antsy right now. Market hasn't really been moving a ton. We've been doing a lot of sideways action. But what is good for us, guys, we're still up above the 50. We're still up above the 20. And what you can see here is we tried to push up. So this was yesterday. We ended up pushing up to around $67 because my alert got triggered at 65.15 to the upside, and then my alert to the downside is at 55.26, and it actually came on some decent volume. So now what I'm doing is just being patient. I'm watching this short-term trend from this bullish engulfing candle and this trend line break that we had, and now we're just slowly kind of moving sideways and up at a little bit of an angle here. Now if we are to get some more support off this 20 and we make our next move to the upside, I believe we're going to come up here to around that $72. That 200 EMA needs to be tested again. We have not even tested it since we broke down through it on the 8th of August 2019. So in my opinion, that's a big deal. We haven't even back tested that just to see what we'll do with it. So eventually, in my opinion, we're going to back test this, and we're going to have to see if we can start having candle closes up above it, or we're just going to get one of these lower highs, guys, and just start falling back down again for a lower low. So it's really crucial for us to just be patient right now as we move sideways, as we consolidate, and let's see if we can get some type of a blast up from this cross that we had of this 20 crossing over to the 50. Because, guys, sometimes it can be very significant. Like you saw back here, it led to this entire bull run that we had right here. And other times, it may not be that significant, but it's something that I wanted to throw on your radar to have you watch. I really pay attention to these crosses, just like this, guys. I mean, think about it, from 121 all the way down to 48 when we had a downside cross of these two. So obviously they can be pretty significant. I just wanted to point that out to you. Next, I wanted to look at a couple indicators here while we're moving sideways. First, we're going to look at our relative strength. Relative strength's at 54 right now. You can see, guys, we pushed up right here yesterday, and then what happened was we went back down, and we almost set one of these lower highs on the RSI, so we were losing a little bit of strength there. We're still going to have to wait and see. We're kind of just flat right now, moving sideways, neutral. We have plenty of room to the upside on the RSI, plenty of room to the downside, so we really could break either way. It's just going to be waiting to see what Bitcoin ends up doing at these key areas that we're at right now. Next one I wanted to point out to you was our MACD. And guys, if you get something out of these videos, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Tell me what you think about Litecoin. Do you think it is significant that our 20 EMAs finally crossed and over our 50-day moving average? Are we going to get a further move to the upside? Do you think we're going to challenge that 200-day EMA? And hopefully later today, I'm going to try to get back to some comments, guys. Yesterday was a crazy day for me. Today is going to be a crazy day. It's just been a lot. I work, a full-time job. I run another business, and that's my main business. So I really have to work on that, guys. And then this has to come secondary. So I'll do the best that I can for y'all, but let me know down low what you think. What do you see happening in the charts right now? So in terms of the MACD, our histogram still is in the positive, but we're starting to head down just a little bit. So I want you to be aware of that. It's not something where I'm saying we're going to keep dropping to the downside, but we are losing a little bit of strength there. MACD, we're still up above. We've had our bullish cross back in this area right here. Looking like we want to kind of come down a little bit, but we have not made that yet. And also something I like to pay attention to on the MACD is drawing these trend lines. This would be the trend line I don't want to see broken. Like us dropping down through here with a downside cross would be a bad situation for us. But, guys, this is what I'm looking at for Litecoin. Not a ton different right now. Just wanted to bring it to you and talk to you guys a little bit and just say, be patient, be calm, and let's wait and see what ends up happening here, guys. So if you like these videos, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Appreciate you all being here with me today. God bless each and every one of you. And veterans, thank you again for all your service. Appreciate it. God bless.